Neither the temporary nor the permanent exists. Both are merely mental constructs. In reality, the concept of any temporary and vast physical universe does not exist. It is all just an illusion. The notions of birth and death do not exist either, nor does reality itself exist in reality. There is no meaning or implication to anything I say, and I acknowledge this while writing so much, knowing fully well that none of it is real. Even giving form to these words is futile, since words themselves do not truly exist. Not even a microsecond of the present truly exists. To describe myself as pure or untainted is also an attempt to prove something, and that too is meaningless. Why do I write all this, knowing that none of it truly exists? Perhaps I am simply reflecting upon something, projecting my thoughts onto things that don't actually exist in reality. Based on my understanding, the vast, temporary, and intricate physical universe is merely a temporary viewpoint that exists only as long as life persists. None of my words are meant for mere entertainment or to pass time. If, until now, you haven't understood yourself or come face to face with your true nature, this might be the second and final chance to do so. If you haven't taken yourself seriously and firmly until now, then my words offer you a chance to understand, with determination and clarity, who you truly are. By becoming impartial and understanding yourself in just a moment, you can live eternally in reality. There is nothing to do. It is only about understanding. Because from deliberation, thoughts, and contemplation, ego is born, leading one to arrogance for as long as they live. A second chance like this might not come for many ages. Life, as we perceive it, is a mental disorder because every living being seems to live under constant tension. When we try to understand with impartiality, we realize that every being is free to construct their imaginary world with their temporary and complex intellect. And in this, humans excel because they use words to communicate and influence others, convincing them of their own perspective. Truth and falsehood depend on the number of people supporting or opposing them. For those with a stronger support base, even a grave wrongdoing becomes a part of tradition, while simply speaking against it becomes a major crime. In this vast, temporary physical universe, every living being is intelligent enough to live each moment of their temporary life. Even humans, considered the most intelligent, are no less. If someone perceives otherwise, my philosophy classifies them as narcissistic. Without impartiality, every thought, contemplation, and reflection is biased by the pride of being the best. Humans, being capable of discerning right from wrong, often know they are doing or saying wrong. Yet they strive to justify even a minor mistake. Accepting a mistake and understanding beyond it is not something they are willing to do. Every living being in this vast temporary universe inherently seeks to establish its existence. When it senses a threat to its existence, it reacts accordingly, based on its level of distress. To maintain their existence, they often have to diminish others. Just as a crocodile imposes fear and dominance over similar species to survive, it views smaller fish as prey. In a similar way, humans operate. Even spiritual leaders often function on this same principle. They use slightly higher, more abstract words and stories to instill fear and dominance over those who are similar to them, while exploiting the mental fear and anxiety of simpler people throughout their lives. They bind them with words at the time of initiation, keeping them away from logic and reason. Such people can never truly become discerning or thoughtful, for their fear serves as a mental sustenance. Physical sustenance is consumed just once, but mental sustenance is consumed daily, moment by moment. The devout followers are even willing to remain subjugated after death. Other species must work hard to hunt their prey, but humans are a unique species that need only attractive and influential words as their arrows. Many seek out these arrows, eager to become prey to them. What soul, what God, where are they? Spiritual teachers and disciples are merely eager to become prey and predator to each other, with the only difference being their perspective. I consider myself to be without intellect. I care little for being a saint, scholar, or scientist. When the vast, temporary, intricate universe and its complex intellect have been declared non-existent, then what remains? I never sought to become anything, and even the illusion of my own existence I aim to dissolve. For in reality, even my reflection has no place, and being anything at all is meaningless. What I have done is beyond what anyone with a temporary complex intellect could even imagine. And today, here I am,